Are you a real estate investor looking to sharpen your skills or a newbie looking to become one? You're in the right place. Welcome to Where Should I Invest? Real Estate Investing in Canada with your host, Sarah Larby.
I'm Liza Rogers. I am the founder of REN, the Women's Real Estate Network. We are, I like to call us a little boutique social enterprise here in Victoria, BC, but we have colleagues, friends and sponsors and partners all across Canada. And we're really focused on helping more women get invested, start to realize that if you're not investing in real estate, you're really missing out on something. And once you get started, it's not that difficult. I'm all about building teams and tribe and having great partners. And we are just clicking along tickety-boo. We bought a bunch of properties last year and we're doing a bunch more this year. And you'll see by my background, I just moved into a house in Victoria that I bought with 3 partners, and we're going to decide what to do with it. We're kind of living in it right now and figuring out, do we reno? Do we put it back up on the market because the market's so hot? Do we take down this wallpaper? So having all kinds of fun and really, really looking forward to sharing some great information with your podcast listeners.
Amazing. I'm excited. I mean, we're definitely going to talk about women in real estate. I think that's a great topic, but can you first maybe share a little bit of how you got started in the first place investing in real estate?
Oh, yes. How much time do we have? So for me, I'm going to be 53 this year. And I am definitely, I'm on the Freedom 55 plan. I want to be retired and spending more time in Mexico and traveling when I retire at 55. But at 40, I had a background in tourism and events, and I had worked on cruise ships and traveled around the world. But money was never something that was important to me. And so I was just having fun. I kind of joke with people and say I retired early and did all my traveling in my 30s and then hit 40. And I was like, maybe I need to rethink this for my retirement. So started doing the research about, how am I going to catch up at age 40? And the answer over and over and over again was real estate. So I learned as much as I could in a short period of time, and then strangely enough, went off to Australia again, came back, and that was when I really dove in. Moved to Victoria, BC. I hadn't lived here before, realized that Victoria wasn't really on the radar yet. Like it was 2014 and prices had kind of been flat for a while. So I'm coming back with the eyes of being in a global city like Sydney, Australia, and saying to the people in Victoria that I was meeting, you guys have no idea what's going to hit you when this island is discovered. And it just started happening. So got some friends together, started talking about the importance of getting invested in real estate now while we still could. And what I realized was that so many women were not even thinking that they'd ever be able to get into the market. And so I found a couple of young ladies, we bought a property, and then as we went through that process, other people were saying, how are you doing this? Like, you've been out of the country, you have a part-time job, and you're investing in real estate. And I said, well, I'm learning by fire hose. I'm learning as much as I possibly can, and I'm sharing as much as I can, because they say the fastest way to learn is to facilitate and to teach. And so I just went straight from learning to sharing and doing and taking action. And now here we are, 5 years kind of after I started REN, when I've got lots of partners, we've got members, and we've got multiple properties. And we're just having the time of our lives. And we're, like I say, some of us are on the Freedom 55 track. You're much younger than me. You're probably on the Freedom Now track.
That's awesome. I love the story. And, you're right. Sometimes it's about trying to figure out, where that next opportunity is that hasn't completely been tapped and looked at by every single other investor. Though I will say in 2022, that's a little bit tougher than it used to be. You know, I started in 2013 investing in real estate as well. And I used to have, you know, the ability to actually, you know, get an offer accepted for, you know, less than it was actually listed on the market, probably within, you know, a day or two of them listing. And I was still able to negotiate some things, and, you know, gone are those days at this point in time, though that could change in the future. What strategy